Hello students, welcome to my class. Today we are going to continue on components of food on the remaining nutrients. To start with, we have a protein. We are going to conduct a lab test and followed by we will understand about the importance of the protein, how it will be help to our body, how much quantity of protein is required per day. All these things we will understand. The same information will be applied on fat. We will understand on those things, also vitamin as well as minerals. Okay, without much delay we will start on this. Let us do protein test. For that we need protein reagent. This is copper sulphate solution which will be used to mix with the food ingredients. Now we will try with the milk. Let's put it in the test tube. Add 6 to 8 drops of copper sulphate, that is protein reagent, into the test tube. This will change the color to violet. The violet means the protein presence in the food ingredients. Yeah, you can see now the milk color changes to violet. So this is the test of protein. Going further now, we will understand about the importance of the protein with respect to what kind of food we need to eat, how much we need to eat daily. All those things we will try to understand now. What do you mean by protein and what are the foods? Let us understand that one. Protein has a lot of potential energy which will help to our body. Let's see those things. And this nutrient is consisted inside the food ingredients, okay, as a part of the component. What you see on screen, these are the food ingredients which are very much required to our body, and in these contents the protein component is very much rich. Okay, for example, if you take a spinach, if you take a green pepper, if you take a cucumber, tomatoes, and bread, eggs, see, these are the different varieties of food. Okay, different varieties of ingredients. Still several things are there, but I have listed a certain ingredients from the plant source and the animal source which have a protein. These ingredients have a potential of more proteins inside. If you eat these proteins, and your body will be get energized and your body will be get very much healthy. And question comes now, how this protein will help to our body? Let's see that one. This will help in growing the organs of the body. What do you mean by organs? Organs means, take the body, you have a lung, okay, that is part of the respiratory system. You have a brain, that's the mind, thinking, and you have a stomach, intestine, and kidney. Okay, and so many things inside the body. We have organs and different parts of the body. So the protein will help to grow all these organs and as well as the body elements in a proper way. And if any injuries happened inside the body, that will get cured, okay, from the taking this protein food. That's why we need to understand how much percentage of protein is required per day. That's where we need to see a dieting plan where we will be understanding how much amount of protein is required. For example, right now if you take a man who needs a 56 grams of protein per day, and a woman should have a 46 gram. In the rough calculation, I would say the intake from morning to night, whatever you eat the food, okay, in that you need to consume minimum 56, if you are man, 56 grams of proteins. Just in a rough calculation, 0.8 grams per kg of your body. What it means for a baby, for a childhood, for a kids, and little bit more grown up boy, so their age is not that much old, and their weight is not that much more. So based on the weight, you need to consume a protein. So for example, I have given an example. If your body is 80 kg and you need to multiply 80 kg with 0.8 grams of protein, and that will give you a 64 grams of protein that you have to consume. Another calculation, if you are a 65 kg, then you need to consume 52 grams of protein. Okay, this is how the protein will help to our body. Still several more information on the protein, as and when we go to the higher studies, we will try to understand about the protein. Now let's go to a fat. Let's do the fat test. For that we have coconut powder, grated coconut powder. Placing on the tissue paper, the dry tissue paper, and let it fold. Make sure it should not get tear and press it gently. You will see the coconut dry powder will release the oil content in that. That is nothing but fat. This is just a quick test, no need any chemical reagent to test the fat, but we need only the tissue paper to test it. Let me take out the coconut powder outside, and you will see how the oil is spreaded on the paper. Yeah, you see the oil is spreaded on the paper at particular area. So that shows the dry coconut powder has a fat content in that. Okay, this is the fat test. Let's understand about what are the advantages of the fat. Fat is also one of the food component which is available from food ingredients. It might be a plant, it might be animal source. Okay, this is also called a nutrient. Okay, and these are the food which are part of the fats. These are the rich food of fats. And fish, this is the animal source once again, and cheese is also animal source. This is the byproduct of milk, and butter is also heavy fat, and this is also byproduct of a milk, and which is once again a source of animal. And avocado is a plant, it is a fruit. Okay, and nuts and seeds are once again a plant source, and chocolate is once again a byproduct of a plant source as well as the animal source. So these are the mix and match food contents. So in this, the highly fats are involved in that. The expectations from the fat is you need to like carbohydrates. Similar to carbohydrate, fat will also generate a high energy. So, and this high energy will get inside the body cells, and it will help you without tiredness. It will allow you to work. So that kind of energy it will give. Generally, these kind of foods we do eat in the morning. Okay, so during the morning breakfast we need to eat because we need more energy. Okay, so that you can work from the morning to till evening. So that kind of food we need to plan in the dietary, where we need to eat energy related foods in the morning, and those are carbohydrates and the fat. Now question comes, how much quantities? Okay, the quantity says 20% to 35% of total calories of the day. See what we saw in the previously, that 2000 calories of food we everyday consume as a normal person, as a normal calculation. More than 2000 calories also you can consume, not an issue, but as a general recommended human person can eat 2000 calories of food. So that much energy he will gain from the food from morning to till night, whatever he eat. So out of the 2000, 20 to 35% of the calories should be from the fats. Got it? So that is the planning. And if, for example, if you are taking 2000 calories per day, approximately 400 to 700 calories per day should be fat content intake. Okay, this is how the fats are very much required to our body. Let's go to the next section where we will study about vitamins. Vitamin is also one of the components of the food. Several vitamins are required in body. So vitamins, once again, it is divided into several different categories of vitamin. Okay, let's see those things first. We have a vitamin A. The vitamin A particularly, it will help to your eyes. Okay, help to your eyes particularly. Any kind of problem with the eye, we need to eat vitamin A content foods. I will show very quickly about what are the vitamin A foods we need to eat. And let me explain a second vitamin, which is vitamin C, which fights for a disease. For example, right now we have a corona. And if you go to doctor and they will suggest you vitamin C tablets you need to take. So it will help to fight with any kind of disease, the vitamin C. Next, the vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a very, very important role in the human body. Basically, it will help to bones and it will help to your brain as well, and it will maintain the stability of your body. Okay, if vitamin D reduces in your body, there are several mental related problem will start. Mental related issues will start. So there are a lot of things involved in the vitamin D. So we have to eat several food of vitamin D. I will show you very in short time what are the vitamin D foods. Now question comes, what is the next vitamin? Okay, that is vitamin E. Vitamin E is very, very important. It will help to only on the skin related, any skin related disease, and it will protect from the outside diseases which attacks to your skin. Generally, if you go to market, you will see a sunscreen. Vitamin E particularly help to your skin, and also it will protect from the skin diseases. So that is important about the vitamin E. And next comes vitamin K. Vitamin K is, once again, it will help blood clotting. Generally, if you get injury, something is happened to your body, the blood will start coming out. So how quickly it will stop? Okay, that blood stopping. So if vitamin K is very, very much rich, then the blood flow coming out from the body, it will stop immediately. Okay, that's how the vitamin K will help. Basically, one more point here, whatever you see right now, vitamin A, C, D, E and K, all together they call it as vitamin B complex. Now question comes, I will show you what are the foods which is related to vitamin A. Vitamin A foods these are the vitamin food what I told, protect from any disease related to eye. Okay, vitamin A, what are the foods? Carrot, papaya, meat animal source, broccoli and peaches, melon and apricots. Several food with respect to vitamin A. So those vitamin A food, if you eat in a certain amount in per day, for example, vitamin A, if you take 900 micrograms mcg, it's called micrograms, not milligrams, not grams, it's a micrograms, and 700 micrograms per day for men and women respectively. Means 900 mcg for men, 700 mcg for women. If you take this much per day from morning to night and any time during the food, then anything related to eye, the disease issues will not come. Okay, let's go to the next vitamin C, where we have vitamin C content food. The first food you see here, kiwi fruit and citrus fruit, sweet peppers, tomato, broccoli, and even broccoli is here as well, but percentage of vitamin A and C are rich in this. If you take if you take broccoli and make a salad in the food, it will cover both A and C. That's how it is actually. Strawberries, watermelon, so on. So this protects your body from any kind of disease. like any kind of, if you are suffering from cold, fever, and nowadays the corona has come, so many diseases are there, so it will protect from all kind of disease if you take a properly a vitamin C content food. For example, if you take a 90 milligrams, how much you need to take, that is, if you ask that question, then 90 milligram, not microgram, it is more than my micrograms. Okay, and 90 milligram and 75 milligram for a men and woman. If you need to eat that much of vitamin C per day, every day. Now next goes to vitamin D. What are the vitamin D? Vitamin D, I told, very much is required to our body. It is there. Once again, they have a source from plant as well as animal product, fish and egg both, or and meat as well as from the animal. And if you eat fortified beverages, cereals and milk, and few are in this plant, few are from animal product. See what will help, it will help to grow your bones. It will add a calcium to your body. What this calcium, it is a part of the mineral. I'll come to that point very quickly. And let's see the chart, how much these vitamin D we need to take per day. If from the 0 age to 12 age, that is a born baby, till 1 year, the baby should take a 10 micrograms of this vitamin D, that is a 400 IU. And 1 to 13 15, and 14 to 18 is 115, 19 to 70 years 115, and 71 onwards 20 micrograms of vitamin D we need to consume. Okay, this is the chart which is required when you are planning for the dieting plan. Okay, now let us go with the vitamin E. Vitamin E, which prevents a skin from the disease, and these are the food: olive oil, coconut oil. It will be used in the food as well as you can apply on the skin. Okay, even sunflower oil you can eat, and broccoli, kale, spinach, avocado, almonds and peanuts. So these are the vitamin E food. So how much you need to consume? Maximum or optimal recommendation number is 15 milligram per day. 15 milligrams. So that is a vitamin E. Next, vitamin K, which will help for the clotting the blood, which I told. So that is this one. Per day we need to take 1 mcg, that's micrograms per day, per kg of body. For example, if you are weighing 80 kgs, then you have to take 80 micrograms vitamin K. These are the items, food items which are related to vitamin K. One is a soya bean. Broccoli is most of the food content you will be seeing broccoli as a common. Then meat, then wheat, lettuce, oats, cabbage. All these are rich content of vitamin K. Okay, so these all about the food content, and I also explained how much quantities of these vitamins we need to consume everyday basis. This information will help us in planning a diet plan, which is going to explain in the upcoming session. There it will be helpful. Next, let's go with minerals. What you mean by minerals? These are required in some small quantities. Minerals are like this is also a part of the component which are required, but not like vitamins, not like a carbohydrate, not like a fat, not like a protein. They are required in very small quantities, but they are just like a vitamins. Okay, and they play very, very important role. Some of the out of scope from this subject is it will help to grow and stay healthy, and it helps to build bones to transmitting nerve impulses. So this is little bit advanced information to you at this point, but it is just, I'm telling, it's out of scope. Just for your information, you know that the minerals will help to build bones to transmitting nerve impulses. Then what are the minerals? One is calcium, which keeps the bones strong. Second, iron, which transport the oxygen from the lungs to blood. Okay, how we will study in coming days. Potassium is keeps muscles and nervous system keep working properly. Zinc help to keep immune system healthy. Iodine help to make thyroid hormones. Which helps to grow brain and bone during childhood. This is very very important. Now let us understand what are the food belongs to calcium, what are the food belongs to iron, potassium, zinc and iodine, all those. Okay, now this is the calcium food. You see here kale, soya milk, rice milk, orange juice, broccoli, once again common food, sesame seeds, so many things food what you see on the screen is all belongs to calcium. If you eat calcium per day 1000 milligram per day in the range of 19 to 70 age people, and then you will not get any issues on the bones related. The bone will be very healthy, bone will be strong, and you can do any kind of work. That much confident you will be gaining if you eat the proper calcium food. Now let's go to iron. Iron, these are the plants. Spinach is the highly rich content of iron. Then lentils, kidney beans, potato, oats, these all are majorly from the plant source. Okay, so if you eat more item on this, more means at least minimum 15 milligrams of content per day. What will happen, you know, from the nose, when you suck the air, when you suck the oxygen, that will directly go to the lungs. In the lungs, the oxygen content will be stored. So this iron, it will carry the oxygen content from the lungs, and then it will transmit to blood. So the blood will carry the oxygen molecules and it will flow across the body. It will supply to heart, it will supply to brain, it will supply to nervous system and different elements and different organs across the body. So iron plays a very very important role. Okay, so that's where we need to eat a proper iron content food in a day. Now let's go to potassium. How does potassium will help? Potassium will be help with respect to you so many information, like it will help to clotting the blood. And what are the foods? Avocado, banana, potato, spinach, beans. These are all related to potassium. So per day, how much we need to eat? 4,700 milligrams of potassium we need to eat every day. So next comes zinc. Zinc is also plays a very very important role. Here the foods are cereals, wheat, germ, sesame seeds, several things, whatever you see on the screen. These are the zinc food. We need to eat per day 8 to 14 milligrams actually. Okay, that's where the zinc will help. And next coming to iodine, which I told, which will help to your thyroid gland growing purpose, and basically it will help to grow the bone and as well as your brain and in the childhood. So proper eating of iodine is also very very important. These are the foods: seaweeds and watercress, so many things, strawberries, and so many things we have iodine contents in that. Got it? Iodine contents in that. So per day you need to eat at least 150 micrograms per day. Okay, that's how the iodine will help. So these all are part of minerals. Okay, so next content is dietary fiber, where we will see what is dietary fiber and all those things. Okay, let's go to that section. So far we understood on protein lab test, benefits to our body, how much we need to eat per day protein, that we understood. Same information we also understood from fat content point of view. Also we understood on the vitamins and minerals. So going further, still two more nutrients are left out. One is dietary fiber and water. These are not nutrients, but these are part of the nutrients, and why these are required to our body. Even though they are not giving any importance to the body, but still they are required. And then at the last we are going to understand about deficiency of the vitamin. From there, what kind of diseases we get. Okay, we will understand those things. I request everyone to share this content to your friends and students, and I request you to subscribe, like, comment. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment. I'll try to answer those things. Thank you.